We'll do the first bag is going to be the classic bag.
Classic bag.
So you've already picked out a tour bag that you quite like.
Yeah, I mean, I saw it up there. I didn't realise it's actually Eddie Pepperell's bag. So, I mean, it's a good first choice for a nice bag. You can't go wrong with a Ping bag. I love them. I'm actually going to try and find, if you've got, and it's a silly question because I know you probably have, some old Ping, I think they're G15 irons. One of the first ones I had them in Dubai. When I played out there, first time I went to Dubai, I rented these irons out and I was like, just give them whatever. And these irons were unbelievable. And I'm trying to get them back home, there was like gold dust. I think you've got them in here, so I'm hoping we find them and they're going to be proper.
Well, I work in here every day, mate, and I can assure you we've definitely got some. We'll have a little look through the iron sets in a sec.
Driver?
You did mention the old ERC.
The ERC, and the cheat stick.
We found it, mate.
Look at that bad boy. I mean, look at her. I don't know if people remember, they must remember, when this first came out, it was revolutionary, wasn't it? They were like, this is the one. I think it almost got banned, it was that good. And you used to be able to absolutely bomb it. Looking at it now, gee. I mean, you look at that now and you're like, looks like a Freewood.
I don't even think I could hit that.
I mean, I'm going to have a go. I mean, I used to absolutely love this driver. I loved it. I mean, we'll have a go with it. Look
so
at that.
How much is this one?
It's 35 quid.
Mad, that, innit?
It used to be a £500 driver.
Well, your mate who you've come up with today, the first thing he said about this was, do you remember how expensive this used to be?
Yeah, it used to be. I'm telling you, I swear, it was the first 500 quid driver. I'm sure it was. Because I remember when they brought it out and everyone went mad for it. It was that good. And now it's 35 quid. I tell you, I used to bomb this better than how I eat my drives now. So that's going straight in the bag. Straight in the bag.
Should we move on to irons then?
Yeah, let's get some irons.
Let's find them G15s for you.
On.
So we've mentioned Ping irons, mate, and the G15s, and I know I can see two sets already.
I can see two of them already. I know that right there, I know I used to have a green dot, so that's the one I'm looking at. I know you've got ones there. What?
They're black dot regulars, I think.
So the green dot, I mean, God knows what the green dot means, but I remember when I had these made for me by Ping, actually, when I was playing for Tottenham, they invited me up and they'd done me a whole set, and I had the green dot. Obviously, I loved them because I played with them in Dubai, and it was the first time I played with them. Look how chunky they feel now.
It's crazy,
I mean, they look like bats, don't they? But these are unbelievable, and you've even got them in a stiff shaft, which is absolute gold dust. So I mean, the fact that we've got the ERC and the Ping, it's unreal.
Little trip down memory lane.
This is a trip down memory lane when I used to just play golf with me mate, and I absolutely loved it. So the fact that you've got them, I mean, these clubs are so hard to find.
So you've picked out a couple of old Clevelands here, mate?
Mate, the Clevelands, back in the day, the Rusties, I mean, you couldn't go wrong with them. Again, I used to sit, when you buy them, off the shelf, and you'd stick them in water for a couple of hours.
Yeah.
And then you just
leave them in your garden or something.
You leave them in the garden, and my mum would used to go, what are you doing? I was like,
yeah.
Go have the rusty wedges.
Yeah.
For the spin, mum, for the spin. Didn't have a clue what I was going on about. And, you know, like rusty wedges have kind of gone out of fashion a little bit, I'd say now. It's all a bit copper and, you know, but these, I mean, I used to absolutely love these wedges. Unreal. I mean, again, you've literally got my bag, 56 and a 60. You know, we've got the Pings, you've got the wedge in there anyway. So we've got a 56 and a 60. Classic wedge. 17 quid and 26 quid. I mean, it's unreal. Again, you can't go wrong with one. You cannot go wrong with these. They will do exactly the same job as what the Titleist Vokey wedge would do right now.
So from our wedge section,
yeah,
we were going to head straight to Adams.
I know.
But something caught your eye.
Mate, you've got a Nike section. Now, back in the day when Tiger Woods was absolutely dominating the sport, they brought out the Nike clubs and they were unbelievable. Now, if I'm not mistaken, they don't make golf clubs anymore, right?
No.
So to get your hands on Nikes is almost gold dust. And I've seen the old Coverts. Nike Freewood is an absolute classic. Now, look, it's a bit beaten up, but it's going to do the same job as what I used to have back in the day. This club I used to absolutely adore. Never miss a fairway finder. And you even got it in a stiff shaft, which, you know, is hard to find. It really is hard to find. They are unbelievable. The Nike golf clubs, were absolute top quality because they were trying to muscle in, weren't they, with your TaylorMades and your Callaways and
Yeah,
your pings.
When I started, I used Nike as well because of Tiger.
Yeah, of course.
So,
I mean, that's what we was all obsessed with Tiger, weren't we? Anything that Tiger had, it was like, right, Tiger's got it, I want it.
Yeah.
I used to sit and watch, I used to read Tiger Woods' book. Do you remember the book that he brought out on how to play golf? And I used to just sit and like read it, putting grip, everything Tiger, the grip, everything Tiger. And then Nike just took over and they knew, didn't they? So to find them, again, he's unreal, really unreal. I'd put an old bag of Nike in, to be honest. They're what golf clubs they were, but you've even got the old Vapor Pros, mate. Honestly, they were top draw golf clubs. They were unbelievable. You can't get them. They're discontinued. You cannot cannot get nightclubs. So for you to have a section of nightclubs like that, it's almost an investment. You know what I mean? It is actually almost an investment.
Look at them.
Oh, the Vapors, mate.
Perfect nick them as well, aren't they?
The Vapors, top golf clubs, proper golf clubs.
Are you leaving the pings in, or?
You're making me want to change my bag. I just want to play with some Nikes. I feel like Tiger now. Do you know what I mean? Oh, you're making me want to change. Imagine hold that. Imagine just having a whole bag.
Oh, look at that KBS Tours as well. So when you come in today, that was the shaft that you said you wanted to swap to as well?
Yeah, the KBS Tour shaft, unreal shaft. Brilliant.
Is it the one? It's the
120
stiff as well.
Stiffs.
It's like they were there for you.
That's not been made up, right? I swear to God, when I walked in here, I said I want KBS Tour shaft 120s.
Yep.
I've just found them in some Nike Vapors. I'm sorry, mate, the pings have got to go.
The ping's going?
The pings are going. They've got to go in the bag. You cannot not have them in the bag. What a set of golf clubs.
Look at the condition as well.
Oh, mate, they're unreal. Unreal.
Changed the bag, haven't we? We've gone all Nike now.
You know what's happened? The old school feeling of, Tiger Woods, Nike, back in the day when we were like obsessed with golf. When I was in my 20s, growing up, watching him play. Just seeing all the Nike stuff that you've got. And we found a Nike Method putter. Now this is an absolute bad boy, and you've even got it in like the small. It's been shrunk down, so it's perfect for me being the height that I am, leaning over it. I mean, what a putter that is! I kind of feel like we've got to change the bag.
I did just have a quick glance to see whether we had a Nike bag, but we don't.
I feel a bit sorry on old Eddie here. Do you know what I mean? We've got his bag, we've popped out, and we've gone all Nike on him. We've gone pure Tiger Woods. So. I'm buzzing. Nike Method, Nike Driver, Nike Freewood, Nike Vapor Irons, which are in unbelievable condition, literally like they're brand new. Whoever's had them has looked after them. With the KBS Tour shafts, Project X shafts. You're going to get battered, mate.
Do you know what though?
Battered.
I'm looking forward to getting battered.
So if I was going to come in now, right, and you've got everything. You've got new, you've got old, you've got classics, you've got everything, right? If I was going to pick out a set of irons in here, I'd pick them.
Yeah.
Because you can get new clubs anyway. Like, you can get new clubs. There is always new stuff coming out, right? You cannot get these. Like, these are discontinued. You don't make them anymore. So to have a set of Nike Vapors in this condition, forged with the KBS Tour shafts, and is gold dust.
The thing for me as well is the feeling that you're getting from these. I'm excited.
I'm excited to go and play with them.
You wouldn't get that with a new set of gloves that have just come out.
No.
Not the same feeling anyway.
No.
And I feel like, so we always say to people, you've got to like the look of something. If you're going to hit it well, you've got to put it down and like the look of it.
Yeah.
The feeling that you're getting, the enjoyment that you're getting just from looking at them.
Yeah.
You're going to play well with them today. I can already sense it.
100%. I change my clubs a lot. And you're absolutely right. The excitement I'm getting to go and hit them, I'm more excited about that than any clubs that I've bought that have gone brand new off the shelf.
And
do you know what I mean?
You didn't expect to see anything like this morning when you drove up here, did you?
No, not at all. Not at all. I mean, that was literally, I've walked in, we're looking at the Nike section, and they're in that.
Yeah.
That's literally, that's not been, I've not phoned you and said, have you got these? Nothing. I've walked in here and gone, wow.
Yeah.
That is top draw, old school golf club, which is bang on, forged the lot. Look at it. Look at that bad boy. I hope I play well with that.
But
even if I don't play well, I'm going to enjoy that. I'm going to enjoy every moment of hitting them.
And this is what we do well at golf clubs for cash. So, but we've had people coming here, simply they've got like a man cave or something, and they're going to build their old bag and just
Yeah.
leave it in the man cave.
Yeah.
They might not necessarily play with them again,
Yeah.
but they just want them for nostalgia and
100%. It's like having a classic car.
yeah.
Do you know what
Yeah,
I mean? Like
of
people,
course.
like golf. Loads of people have classic cars because their passion's driving old cars.
Yeah.
My passion's playing golf.
Yeah.
And that feeling of playing golf. And what you've done here today is created a bag that I used to, when I grew up, when I was obsessed with golf, watching Tiger Woods, you know, playing football, and then on my weekends or my days off, going out playing golf. You've created that bag for me. So not only is it great to have all these clubs and the options, you've actually given me a bit of nostalgia, you know, a bit of like old school feeling, which you can't, that's hard to find, right?
I feel like in return you could give me an extra shot or two
No,
today.
no shots, mate, no shots. I've seen your game, mate, there's no shots. This is game on. I'm winning with the Knights, let me tell you. You are not beating me with these bad boys, no way.